Warhammer Fantasy? What's Warhammer Fantasy?
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Basic training? Okay. Which, hold on a second. I know about it, I just never played it.
Speeding up.
Come on. Okay.
Precipitant.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency.
Oops. Nope, too early. Because of the sperm whale.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Storm, hear my command.
Rejuvenating snow. Ha!
Okay, hit me.
Let me be your blade.
Okay. Ugh. Interesting. I mean, this is a post-apocalyptic, to be fair, Nugget. Time to wait for it to load. Again. Forever 65. Are you excited for the movie to come out? Or the series? What Henry Cavill's working on? I'm interested? Oh boy, that doesn't sound like excitement. Okay. outro skills.
Think you can catch up? Oh, it sucks to be you. Let me be your blade. Wuthering! Oh, bring it on! Let me be your blade. Shake the shakeless. Oh, bring it on! Time for some hot action! Oh, fire it up!
That was easy. That's fair. You never know with media nowadays, right? Where are my dailies? And the phone, who this?
My oversight.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One more time.
Stay behind me. Cycle of corruption. Shackles be gone.
Swift and resolute.
That was so satisfying. Like, the tempo never stopped. That felt so good. Six. Okay, I'm gonna head back to town real quick. And turn some things in because we started a new chapter.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power has to offer.
That's new. $26. Okay. does it keep resetting? That's my question. Okay. So we didn't quite... Weirdly enough, I'm more interested in the next level. Grab that. And events. Let's see what. Okay, I got one of those. At 15, I get 5 more. Okay. I guess we continue along with the story now.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious.
Am I gonna get a boss fight? Hello? Each facet.
Strike from the shadows.
Stay behind me.
Swift and resolute. A moment of resonance.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Stay behind me.
Swift and resolute.
Stay behind me.
Nope.
Lotus pervade.
It's so fast.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Like there's so much going on at a single moment.
Stay behind me. Engrave.
Purify.
I think I found something, Rover.
Are we going to be like someone who was originally evil?
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines, and they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Watch out!
You sound so worried.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Help. Help. Brother. Brother. Help. Help.
Who is your brother?
Help. Help.
It
Knowledge
seems
is
to
always
only
better than
repeat
just slaying.
these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry.
Are you talking to it?
No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
Go ahead.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue.
Huh, she doesn't sound bad here.
Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. That didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
No, not at all. I believe you.
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
I don't know about that. That seems like a bad idea, but you know.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. These cards. I see. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
It looks like a devil tarot card.
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Why?
They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
Why?
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If
Why?
he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of.
Okay. So we head right here. Let's see.
Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent...
Hello? Hello? You're Scar?
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac.
Where's Yang Yang?
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Give her back to me!
Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet.
Just
She's
yet?
safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
How did you?
So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors.
Huh? Fragile? You followed me?
So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
As if you were any different.
I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
Uh-huh. What did the Fraxidus do to this village?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
A large-scale ritual.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
The villagers killed each other.
I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
I don't trust him. No one who smiles like that is trustworthy.
What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat? I see. It's a clever move, unbound by convention. I like it. But I'm not telling you more. Not yet. Wouldn't want our first conversation to become a boring exchange of words, just parroting each other's lines. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Crumbled page from children's book. Rests in torn pages.
Our story begins here.
I don't trust him.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Quite the storyteller, aren't you?
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou.
Was he one of the villagers?
So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part. One day, a shepherd visited the village.
Oh, that's a
The shepherd
shocking
brought
look.
them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
Is that the end of your story?
Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish.
He's a wolf.
His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
We are all created equal. There should be no hierarchy.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Did I... Energy regen.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, Do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
I believe in quid pro quo.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
His definition of funny is morbid. Monster wish, banish her and all her. This is really dark.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
I like his voice actor a lot.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
The shepherd.
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Their lives.
Of course, as always. Life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
It was murdered by the flock and shepherd.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived. bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like
That
my
was
story,
dark.
Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maidens sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Is that why you became a shepherd yourself?
Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
He who fights too long against the dragon becomes the dragon himself.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry?
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think.
Domain
Rover.
expansion?
What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
What do we, Nugget, what do we think of this? This is so much darker than Genshin would be.
Stay behind me.
Such speed. Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers.
The dank is real. I'm really starting to get invested.
Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good,
Whoa.
the black lab can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Where'd you go? Ow. Okay. 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 What the crap was that?
Strike from the shadows.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade.
Swift and resolute.
Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
Oh! I just got air juggled! My mom, man!
Rover? Rover!
Was that all in my head? Yang Yang.
I shattered Scar's illusion.
Nope.
That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
And now there are two of them.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders.
She's
Let
got a
me know
spider
what
lily
you
on her outfit.
choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange, or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Let's skip it for now.
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space.
I'm sorry,
He
teleportation?
trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
I broke free from it all thanks to you.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one?
Probably went hiding out of fear.
I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be?
Scar.
Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
And Scar was feeding me bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Yeah, we should check it out.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
I really feel like having her in my party
They
is
are
low-breaking.
unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you...
By reaching Soul 3, you will have the opportunity to gain more rewards after defeating enemies or clearing solar fears. However, be warned that enemies you encounter will also be more dangerous and
Rover,
vice versa.
Do you... Rover, do you still...
Rah!
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Later. Oh. $25. $25. Oh, we got the dailies done. Unlocked? Yeah. Store? Oh! Cool! I think I need to start leveling people up though. Like, let's see here. Okay. We'll hold off on. We'll hold off on more.
My crimson blades are lasting longer, and my whole body feels so light. I never knew this sword could feel so light in my hands.
Hey, German! Download the game on iOS. It's quite good. Are you playing on PC? I saw it wasn't on Xbox, sadly. Yeah, I'm playing on PC, but it doesn't really matter.
My fingers feel sharper now. Wait, that could be an interesting concept. I should jot it down.
In this world, there are only those things which are not yet known, not those which cannot be known.
It's
I seem to be
cross-platform,
one
so
step closer to the truth I seek.
I know it's eventually coming to PS5.
This power, it's mysterious yet reassuring nonetheless.
We'll do 3-star and below. No, 2-star and below. Because 3 stars are still very good right now. Hello. Okay. So first things first. The game is cross-platform, so it doesn't really matter.
No mercy.
Let's get this over with.
As you wish. Inferno!
Guide my blade. Upswing. refuse.
Fury boils. Silence. Burn.
I really like the game's combat, by the way.
Rejuvenating snow. Commence healing.
Oh man, the combat feels so satisfying. What was her damage numbers? Big doggo.
Fury boils. Inferno. As you wish.
Okay. So, let's see here. Let's fast travel over this way. Who is your favorite character right now, Jorman?
I will cut down any threat in your way. Enlightenment lies in tireless pursuit.
Oh, it's start raising things to level 20.
Guide my blade. Eradicate.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
An oversight. Commence healing.
Guide my blade.
Gosh.
Upswing. Upswing.
Stay behind me. Not worth mentioning. Not worth mentioning. Lotus pervade.
Guide my blade. No mercy.
Stay behind me. Engrave. I won't back down.
Ooh.
Verity shines.
Gosh, this is nuts. This is so much fun.
Stay behind me. Like frigid death.
Guide my blade. Judgment. Upswing. Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Guide my blade.
Gosh, I love this.
Stay behind me.
This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Okay.
Guide my blade. Eradicate. Let's get this over with. Scarlet. Refuse.
Such a nuisance. Acceptable damage.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. Guide my blade. Up. Let's get this over. Stay behind me. Engrave. Frozen blockade. Guide my blade. No mercy. Upswing.
Acceptable damage. Verity shines.
Administering first aid. Stay behind me. Guide my blade. Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. You stay back. Guide my blade. Judgment.
Oh!
Again.
Stay vigilant.
Oh, that would have gotten me.
Foolish.
Such a nuisance.
Stay behind me. Like frigid death. Endless reverberation. Stay behind me. Guide my blade. No mercy. Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. Be alert. Let's get this over with. Refuse. Not worth mentioning.
Ooh, that was close. Wait, that was only phase 1?
I won't back down.
vigilant. Commence healing. Stay behind me. I can keep going. I won't back down.
Or did it just glitch out?
An oversight. State acceptable damage. Acceptable damage. Transmitting frequency.
I want to get that heal off.
Acceptable damage. Foolish. Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. I can keep going. Guide my blade. Eradicate. Cool. Stay behind me. Frost bloom. I won't back down. Endless reverberation. An oversight.
Okay.
Stay behind me. I can keep going. Like frigid death. Guide my blade. Judgment. Upswing. Let's get this over with. Refuse. Stay behind me. Cycle of corrupt. Shackles be gone. I won't back down. Administering first aid. Guide my blade. Let's get this over with. Scarlet. Perfume, no mercy. Rejuvenating snow. Stay vigilant. Stay behind me. Not worth mentioning. Frozen blockade. Guide my blade.
Trying to get those parries off.
An oversight. Such a nuisance. Acceptable damage. Transmitting frequency. Stay behind me.
Okay.
Guide my blade. Judgment. Let's get this over with. Scarlet. Perfuse. Scarlet. Shackles be gone. Not worth mentioning. Feel it. Verity shines. Ha! Tranquility. Ha! Ha!
Come here.
Ha! Stay behind me. But not worth mentioning. Frost bloom. I can keep going. I won't back down. Guide my blade. Eradicate. Upswing. Let's get this over. Ha! Commence healing and oversight. Stay vigilant. Ha! Guide my blade. Upswing. Cool. No mercy. Ha! Stay behind. Lotus pervade. Guide my blade. Upswing. Ha! Upswing. Let's get this over with.
Oh. Oh man. That was nuts. That was so freaking fun. I actually felt like I was in a boss fight. Jeez Louise, how long was I in that? Oh man. That was nuts. I need a break. Wow. Okay. So that was difficult. To say the very least. I think it bugged out halfway through. When I had him near dead, I went to the edge of the arena and it looked like it healed all the way back to full. So it was probably harder than it needed to be. Am I about to convene? One away, really? Okay, can I'm gonna go check if I can get that last one real quick. I know the YouTube side is like so high and yet so far. Okay. That felt really good though. I might unlock the insider channel, but I need to take a break. I am having a nosebleed right now, so I need to go take care of that. I also need to use the bathroom, get myself something to eat, and we will be back with some more Wuthering Waves here in a second. Don't go anywhere. We won't be too long, hopefully. See you guys soon. Bye.